know, I was just thinking, it's been years now since I slept with four walls around me. And even longer with four walls and a roof. But I've never been happier. All right, I'm just gonna say it. Now, I know you've got your fingers in a few other pies now, and that's fine. Just don't forget to make time for our business, too.
I bet there's no Americans up right about now, except me. They probably just put their head on the pillow about 2 hours ago. I know a bunch of my friends that did. Show me the dailies, damn it. Oh, this is not going to. Rather look at snake than I would crips. Alright, let's check these out. Generals. 3 cooked
That
seasoned
dog
plump
keeps looking
bird.
at me funny.
Well, crips it because you look funny. I need to do some cooking. 3 seasoned venison. Skinned coyotes. No, why wouldn't it be skinned deer? Or pluck some kind of plump bird. Well, we plucked a plump bird yesterday, I guess. Picked 5 golden currant. Herb picking contest. It's exciting stuff. And clear out 2 hideouts. And of course, I thought about doing this as soon as I get in. Master Archer came up. And start stream. It'll come up later today. 2 player kills with a revolver. 3-room vents. That can really be done in anything. 2 bounties completed with 1 real-world hour. 1 bounty completed with 5 minutes more left. And 3 bounty targets looted. 3 camp stews. 20 carcasses in 10 minutes. 7 medium amount carcasses. 3 antique alcohol bottles. I think there was one on yesterday too. 3 arrowheads and 3 family heirlooms. 2 drunken player interactions. Served 4 players at a bar. And some moonshine, 5 minutes more left. Forest river samples. Mountain grassland samples. And revive 2 of them. Forest river, mountain grassland. Alcohol bottles, arrowheads, heirlooms. Bear eat some stew. I'll do the bounties last. Get some samples around here right now. After I eat some stew. Where's that dagnabbit pot? There it is. See if I can get some good shit. Coulter hot pot. We need to get me some wintergreen berries.
Smell that stew? Huh? Delicious.
Thank you. Looks like somebody stopped in to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. I bet it was Hacker. He might still be up from doing his video. Hello, Chaos. Welcome. How are you this morning? Or, well, for you, it's afternoon, I'd say. That's 1. I need 2 more. Come on, man. Eat 1 more plate. I know you got it in you. Or you will have. There you go. Strong grown boy. Alright. Come on, mandolin. Oh, well, looky there. I really don't want to mess with it. I really do not want to mess with it. I would rather go up and get that Winyan bison. Sedate anything that moves, except for a big bastard behind me. I'm going this way. So if I got that big guy, I would have to wait 72 hours to get the winging later. No. Take a sample. Now get your ass up. Get your ass out of here. Take a sample. And now get your ass up. Fly, be free. There's two mountains. It's 18:11 in Japan. Yeah, it's yeah, that's 6 o'clock. Yeah. So yeah, you're an hour behind Kitty. Kitty's in Australia, so yeah, Japan's an hour behind. Yep. You are correct, Chaos. As if I had any reason to doubt you. Yeah, the sedated. I was going to say, how the hell did I get 3? But I forgot. Yeah, I had to revive him. Now, the Forest River. Which might be easier than the bayou. Hey, funny rabbit. Lay down, lay down. Lay down, Bonnie. Just get me a little sampy. Bison kind of screwed things up because I was wanting to go that way and get some gold currant. See if I got room for one more bunny. He slides and he's safe. Oh, and he's still rolling. Don't step on the bunny. Don't step on the bunny. Damn, don't stick a needle in there so far either. Hello, John. How are you? Fast travel. Moonshine Shack. John, is it you that's been waiting for your console to come back from being fixed? It was somebody. I think it might have been either you or. I'm good. I'm actually a little bit earlier than I have been lately. The fireworks and everything going off around here put me to sleep earlier last night. It does that. It's weird. I could sleep in a bowling alley. Matter of fact, my daughter used to. My daughter was 3 days old, sleeping in a bowling alley. So I had a winter league at the time. It's a cardinal flower. I don't want that. Now you know you've run out of shit to do in this game when you just don't even want to pick up flowers. Or collectibles for that matter. I'll dig up any coin or any arrowhead, fossil, or anything like that. But matter of fact, I need to do some collecting today. I think go around and just hit coins, arrowheads, and fossils, and of course pick up whatever else I see along the way. Alright, what we got doing here? We got a oh shit. Player interaction. One player interaction coming up. Uno. Let's see. I gotta serve at the bar. So
I have finished this dispatch. We can sell it when you like.
I'm gonna see if I can get somebody to come in.
Goodbye.
Oh, let's invite these hombres. What do you think it would happen if I was to invite these guys? The obsidian? I need the obsidian. You just gave up? Yeah, I mean, yeah. It is tough to find any the arrowheads you need. Obsidian. There's another one, and I can't remember. A gate. I think it's the agate. Let's see here. Ain't very many people here to choose from. Should probably trust the dragon more than any of them. He probably knows what's going on. Probably knows. He probably needs the. He probably needs the daily too. Look, it just went away, so he probably accepted it. Or did he?
What I'd give to soak these fingers in some milk.
That's not what I wanted to do. Wait. These guys, I wonder if they even seen the inside of a moonshine he probably has. A lot of times the younger ones won't even trust you. Oh no, I'm not falling for that. Night Outlaw. You know, they say don't judge a book by its cover. Well, in Red Dead, you just about have to judge somebody by their name. We don't want no blood farts up in here. I don't know if anybody ever out there has heard me talk about blood fart. But he was not a charming fellow whatsoever. Bite the bad guys. What happened? They're no longer red, I guess. Who was it? It was Noah. Here they are. Red Riot. Noah next. Let's do it. Starting this shit in my place, and I'll smack them. That's all you can do in this in the shack is smack each other. I mean, what kind of a damn moonshine shack can you not get into a fight with? Yeah. Just a slap boxing match. Just trading slaps. Of course, now, we used to do that when I was a kid. We'd either trade punches or slaps. We always did that punch buggy thing. Slug bug. Blood fart. Sounds as if you're on the brink of death. Yeah, I know, right? It's like amoebic. He didn't know how to spell amoebic dysentery, apparently. But I think he spelt it P-H-A-R-T. Blood, pretty hot and tempting fart. I think the boys are yeller. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Belly up, boys. I would think the two of them probably doesn't have... Oh, they left. That one's coming downstairs. So he's going to come in here and scope me out. And then his leader went out. Look, see? Look. Oh, tell me that ain't suspicious. What do you think, John? What do you think? Think they'll be waiting for me outside? And they probably think I'm going to deliver my wagon, which I was planning on to. But, boy, if that ain't fucking suspicious. That's alright. Yeah, but see, now it doesn't show them outside. And I don't think I can see them on this map. No. It's not going to show me what's outside if I'm in here. I got in this moonshine shack what I like to call a trapdoor. A little, oh, nice face plant. That was a beautiful face plant. Oh, broken nose. That has to be a broken nose. Sus as fuck. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I got this little tunnel that goes underneath the river all the way to the fast travel. Is that one of them? Oh no.
Whoa!
Some coyotes. One more. One got away. Restart. Nice. Ah. Yeah.
Hunting don't seem to suit you.
Ah, shut the hell up. It's a daily. Go on about your business. I mean, why would those boys accept the moonshine invite just to not come in? They're not over there anymore, that's for sure. Let's go back in and get my other interaction. Go to the shine. I guess I have a flower map open. Because surely there's not a flower and an arrowhead there. So what time is it for you, John? About 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock in the morning? Well, there is an arrowhead. And a flower. I don't recall ever seeing that. And it used to be that this was always the same arrowhead. I mean, I'm glad now that it does get mixed up. 10:30, yeah, in the morning, that's what I figured, yeah. I mean, it's just the same time as UK and all. I just don't really care about getting that one because if it's not a daily, because I've probably already got 9. Try to keep like 8 of them so I can at least pick 2 of them if they're a daily. I'd like to have some some hitching posts out here. Why they got them in the back? I mean, granted, I'd rather use the side door anyhow, but didn't work. I'll get it on the way back. I have to remember to make more.
We have a batch ready to go.
Damn it. I got my rifle on me, don't I? I don't know. Shit. It's like if you get too close to the table. Why is it that when you get too close to the table, it won't do it? That ought to be prime time to do it. Bert Higgins. Was lucky. I was about to put a hit on Bert Higgins. Tight bastard.
Now, we have a batch ready for shipment, okay?
That's why I'm here,
I
Marcel.
trust you. I know. You are not like the rest. Monteur, tricheur. But when I give a batch to you, I know you will guard it with your life. You will not let a little thing like a barrage of bullets get in your way, huh? When I tell you
You're talking about with the explosive,
you
with the
will
explosives.
look after every last jug. So, they are yours.
Yeah,
Allez-y.
I was shooting little fireworks off last night. Shooting birds with dynamite arrows. It's just like firework. Better than fireworks. I mean, you can actually get an explosion instead of just metallic shrapnel. And basically, that's all fireworks are. It's just different types of metal. Different metals make different colors. But getting them to blow up like that and just make perfect spherical explosions like that, it's pretty ingenious, if you ask me. It was the Japanese, I guess, that did it, right? Right, Chaos, didn't the Japanese make up the fireworks? Watch out, Bear. Watch out, Bear. Yeah. Now thinking about it, it might have been the Chinese. Alright guys, what you got for me?
Hold up a minute. We're searching wagons.
I hope you boys kissed your wives this morning.
You can't do this! You're going straight to hell!
Oh, one more. Come out of there. Come out of there, damn it. There you go. Alright. Haul that shine. All that shine. Deliver the goods. Ah. Deliver the goods. Don't spare the whip. Don't spare the whip, and they will acquit. As long as you ain't got some poke ass in the way. I guess that is the best reason for doing this at night. When you're coming here, you better do it at night. You won't have anybody in your way. I did this in the middle of rush hour on Saturday. Fuck. Watch out. Watch out. Asking to get run over. Plenty of time to spare. China invented gunpowder, but I don't know who about the fireworks. I think it was probably China too. I mean, leave it to them to just really come up with a fun idea or a way to. I mean, that's why I actually thought it might have been the Japanese, because you know how they come up with all these real practical ideas for certain things. But hell, it looks like Chaos might have bailed out. She ain't even watching. Alright, let's not forget to go back, start some more. I mean, why do I have to tell Marcel to start it? He should automatically get, he should know I want to sell more. Now don't you start that batch until I get back. Don't you start it until I tell you to. Fuck that. I'd be like, as soon as I leave here, you better get started on another batch, or you're fired. Oh. Man, that right stick is drifting. I'm going to start blowing that one out. I've been taking my compressor and blowing out the analogs. I went out the anal logs. Oh my god. Okay, I might have to rephrase that next time. Blowing out the anal logs. God damn it. That sounds just painful and a great big mess. Whoa, hey, watch that fence. Damn it. Yeah, gunpowder is basically coal, magnesium sulfate, one more ingredient.
We did a good deal on that batch, no? C'est parti.
Or should I say charcoal? I think charcoal's...
Oh, as you wish. But it can be made to be cheaper, huh?
And I think I am going to start doing these cheaper ones here. Ain't like I need the money.
Good.
But then all of a sudden comes special moonshine. I think, what is the daily exactly? Sell special moonshine? No, it's just 2 preferred stock sold. And then the other one is make special moonshine.
Good news. We
I
have
just
some
have to
new
end up selling it
clients,
and
I
wait an
see.
hour. 40 minutes, whatever. Okay, well done now. All the naturalists are done. Oh yeah, I still got that one. Try that again when I leave. 2 more arrowheads, heirlooms, alcohol bottles.
You should keep Crips away from my kitchen. He is not clean, huh?
Yeah. We know he's not clean, you're just jealous. He might be hitting on Maggie. You pretty much can't push it too early, that's for sure. You can't just like try to start spamming that circle immediately. Because if you try to do it too quick, Ducky, I think, says you can just hold the circle. Just rock back and hold the circle. You might try that next time. $13 player bounty. You know what? I do believe that is Clee Legend. The picture matches. It went away. They must still be looking for me. They must still be looking for me, or think I'm still in here or something. I don't know. They wandered off. They wasn't scoping this place out too much. But that's pretty sad if they would have waited around that long. Well, alright. I think I'm going to... hello, Miss Kitty. Wow, a bunch of texts went by before I didn't even see. You inspired me to restart story mode. I inspired Brandy too. Soon addicting. It is very. It's been a year since I started playing. Since I started the story, because I'd played it 3 times. This is my 4th go around, but from the first scene, it was like, oh my God, I got to do this again. And then it just made me focus on it just a little bit more. And I'm like, okay, now I'm going to go deep in my head and try to figure out what I want to do first, second, and what I don't want to do. It's that kind of reacquaintance you get out of the story, out of a good story like that. I used to use bishops, UK, and gunpowder. They used to use the pish from bishops, or piss from bishops in the UK. So if I'm in Sparia, Yeah, they are easy. Chris might be stinking, but at least he's not French. Yeah, piss is piss. That's what I thought. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, because first of all, the bishops were there. And they probably noticed it packed a little better. Might even caused a little more catalyst effect. I don't know. It's kind of that was that medieval witchery, thinking that stuff like that worked, and it may have. Who knows? I know. I'll never forget one of the first time. Well, I wasn't a week into playing this game. I had a duck fly by one time, and it came right at me. And as if I had 3D glasses on, I flinched. I did it with a couple branches, too. Like when branches would come right straight at you. Camera-wise. It would make me flinch all the time. I don't do it so much anymore. Alright, where's this goddamn front? There we go. I said it's actually easier to see if you don't use. And I swear I cannot get used to it. When you're on your horse in story mode, don't even think about making the horse pick the shit. 'Cause no, they won't. You can't even identify it while you're on the horse. I mean, that I think is a little silly. But it's something I really didn't even think about much. I did. I mean, just about the time that I started to get into online, I was thinking, man, it would be nice if my horse could pick it for me and hand it to me. I mean, horses, you know, you can train horses to do that kind of stuff. I mean, horses can be trained to do just about anything. And all you need in real life is a pamphlet for 10 gold bars, and you can teach your horse to pick plants. No, I don't know. That was a that was just for ranking up, wasn't it? I think for collector, I think it was. Okay, I need 2 more currant. I'm not even looking. I'm just blabbing right now. That's what I thought. Look, there's an arrowhead down here in this. Is this still the same arrowhead all the time? This is where you should get your rare ones right here. It should at least let you get a rare one out of this. Flint. Moss. Okay. coyote with a fox. That's not a coyote laying down in the field. That's a deer. No, it's neither. Goddamn log. And I'm supposed to just bottle over here. Yep, I believe so. Smooth. Ah, wrong way, Feldman. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Ah, I'm not big on Tennessee whiskey. I'm a bourbon man. Kentucky bourbon. Only way to go. Wait a minute. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Get the hell back off the horse. Must be a carrot card. Yeah. Good enough. Hood, welcome. Robin, all right. Thanks for stopping. I was wondering why John said hi, Captain. I just glanced at that and I thought, yeah, is this a different John M or what? Just now jumping in here and saying hi, Captain. Trying to think where there might be a bottle. Thinking maybe Van Horn. Tumbleweeds you go to. But writing for me today. Rockstar is in. It's on to me. Oh yeah. Not working for you. Yeah. Let's see. That train just spawned there like all of a sudden, like, didn't it? I mean, I didn't hear it or nothing until I clicked on that menu and it just popped up. Okay, creepy, creepy. Let's see, what do I want to do though? I need 3 more. I know I don't have 20 cartridges. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill. I'm in a chill mood right now. Wait a minute now. It is a player. I'm impressed. They trotted on by and didn't shoot me. Alright, I'm gonna have to check out this map real quick. doesn't say I need to refresh, but I'm not so sure about that. Yeah, that's wrong because it's not showing that arrowhead at my shack. Refresh. Man, it is going to be another sweltering day today. I need to mow my yard, but I'm going to wait till this evening. Alright. 2 heirlooms up at Valentine. Bandhorn has a bottle and an heirloom, which I have highlighted for some reason. Alright. Bandhorny it is. Uh-oh. What is that heirloom? Ivory hairpin? Huh, look at that. I just as well go ahead and, well, see, I would have to collect every single one of them now to get another set. For just one more set, I gotta collect them all. To me, those seem like the most equitable, I guess, as far as, yeah. As far as, hell, if you want to rank up in that, just collecting everything is what you need to do. Collecting one coin is 300 XP. Tell me you go around and get all them coins, man. Coins and necklaces and whatever else. I mean, you just start cranking up the rankings. But I really need to concentrate on the coins. But see, and it takes so long, really, to get cards. And you're only getting 100 apiece for those. And there's 15 in each set. Something to that effect. So I just passively get those. I have to sell Madame Zara a lot of them that I end up getting 10 of. But I still can't find the tail spike. I've found it a few times. Tail spike and the toe sickle. But necklaces, I really need to grind. I only got one of those. That's crazy. Alright. So I don't give a rat's ass about that ivory hairpin. I'm just going to get this bottle. Well, yeah, I am too, because the 2 and that means the 2 and
Can I help you?
Valentine will make it 3. But I still have to go after another bottle, so I might as well find a place that's got them both. Wait a minute, this is in the, nope, this is in the boat. Glad I looked at that. Why is it not shot? Oh, fuck. I like rum. I like spiced rum. Yeah. No. Yeah. I make up my goddamn mind. It's really not far from the fast travel anyhow. Well, wouldn't I go up here, huh? You know, I see people here a lot of times. And a lot of times it's at least 2 or 3 people. Why not? Where's this damn thing? Listen, you hear? It's around back, ain't it? Yep. Yeah, son of a bitch. Oh. There it is. Durr. It's just a bottle that's up top. I'm glad I did need it. I never even really did look to see if I had 10 or not. I got lucky there. Let me set up camp. Well, I'll be damned. Sun shines on a dog's ass every now and again. Story mode, you ain't gotta worry about it. As long as you're outside of the city, you can even be real close to the city. As long as you're outside of it, you can set up camp. See, I still haven't cooked it, anything. I might as well do it while I'm here, huh? Need seasoned plump bird. And if I do 3 of them, that should count all 3 of them. $12.30 bounty. Sounds familiar. Yeah, I didn't even get to see if that counted. Let's try 3 venison. That counted. Try some here real quick. Okay, yeah, make sure that worked. Peace out, boys. I hope you didn't waste an arrow on me or something. I was thinking, look, I probably got a fucking dynamite arrow headed my way. Seems like I get shot more if I'm in a menu or at a camp or something like that, defenseless. I mean, you know, if every now and again somebody just feels like being a practical joker, just a wee bit of a smart ass or something, you know, they might kill somebody just to say, watch this. There's our hardly. I mean, knowing that, oh, that's not going to kill him. It's not like it actually takes any money from him or anything. You know, it doesn't really do anything detrimental to you. Unless they kill your horse. I mean, yeah, it does take away some health. You don't have all your health back. All it does is it's just a big inconvenience, though.
Hey, partner. Sweet.
But I think it'd be really nice, though, if you could just set up your own solo lobby, go into your own solo lobby, and if you want to, make it open for anybody to come in, or set it for friends only. And then you can be in the lobby, and if anybody's in there, chances are you know it's going to be a friend. Right? I mean, if you could pick a friend's lobby, oh, so-and-so's playing, let's just jump in there and play with them. I mean, that would be nice. It would be just too nice, and Rockstar's not very nice.
Hello.
And I shouldn't really complain about any of it, really, because I've already paid my money, and the story mode itself was worth the $60 that I paid. Actually, I was amazed at the price of games compared to PS2. I mean, you know, I was still on PS2. Not really. I mean, I haven't played in years. Look, somebody left the drawers open. How rude. Now, see, I guarantee you somebody just did that so that I would have to do this just to get to it. Because there was nothing in there. It's awful peculiar seeing a bag there. I mean, not for a motel, but still, I just never realized that was in there. I don't think there's hardly ever anything in this room. Sometimes there's a card out here, but if I hadn't turned sideways. So has anybody ever seen my little barrel racing thing over here? Got a little barrel racing course over here. If you're with your friends sometime, test it out. What I would suggest, have somebody stand right next to the fence there, right next to that little archway. And as you cross that threshold, you start the clock. Let me go back to chat here real quick. As soon as I look and see where that thing is at. It's down by the serial killer's house. Let me get caught up on chat here real quick. The old pub, yeah. Quick auto spell. Yeah, I don't even have that. I have to type everything out on my laptop. And auto-spell gets you in trouble sometimes. But it's almost like everybody's got that problem, so that when they see one word out of place, they'll go, oh, okay, I know what they meant. Don't mind the gunfights. It's creepy following I don't like. Yeah, I don't normally get them following me. I either get them to leave or I just fucking leave. Most of the time I just leave. I'm like, I ain't wasting my fucking time on this guy. Yeah, the bottles on the boat. Spend a bit day or two collecting. Yeah, I'm gonna go after all the diggables, all the randoms, because there's something out of those I need. And to get any more sets for the thing, I'm gonna need them. But I think I got enough, really. Anyway, when you cross that threshold, what you're gonna do is around this one, around that one. Back out. Usually around 8 seconds, something like that. I think is the fastest I've ever been able to do it with. Now I would have to say that Arabians would probably do better at that event because of their acceleration. But boy, controlling it, son of a bitch, that's gonna be the hard part. It's really hard controlling that thing, getting in and out of there. I mean, my brindle thoroughbred is fast enough to get through it real quick, but boy, it's kind of a slow turner. But depending on your settings, you have to turn the camera yourself. I might have to try it where the camera centers itself. It might be a little, I mean, you know, it's kind of like you just have to practice with different horses. Stuff like that, just like the steeplechase up in McFarland's. There's always a snake there, too. I don't know how many I got, but... Alright, settle down, girl. Calm down. Get the hell out of here, then. No, she's not gonna leave. Nice. As soon as I wake it up, let's see what she does. Where's this son bitch at? In the tree here, huh? It's gonna come to life while I'm digging this. It's gonna bite my ass. Right on the ass. $350 for the heirloom. That's right. It's $350, not just $300 for coins and shit. I guess coins, heirlooms, jewelry, and fossils. Airheads, I don't think are as much. Maybe they are now. I might have changed that. Let's see. So that makes 3 of those. One more arrowhead, one more bottle. Let's see, I will need you. Yeah, I do have a few sets. Pike's Basin. Yeah, yeah, I've been using the online map, John Rocky map. Do it dragging someone so don't look too curly. Let's see. Yeah, let me go back to the map real quick. Oops, wrong map. I've been using that story mode map. There's a map for story mode that shows you everything. And I've been using that. course. There's a bottle and a coin, strawberry. And then there's an heirloom. I mean, shit. No, I need a, arrowhead. Well, there's all kinds of goodies down in Armadillo, though. There's just no arrowhead. There's not a whole lot of arrowheads down there, it seems like. Damn. The arrowheads are all out of the way. I should have went and got that one north of Van Horn. Alright, looks like strawberry. And then Beecher's Hope. But right now, I need to go pay the water bill. Coffee's going through me. Back. Okay. Well, there's an eagle egg not far from strawberry. If I get that, I know that'll give me another egg set. And then I still need like hawk eggs after that. So I noticed that Ducky pointed out in a video that the Lamat variant, the bounty hunter variant, is on sale for 12 gold bars. It's originally 21. Now it's 12 gold bars. I don't use the mats, but I may just go ahead and get it just to say I have it. I don't know, because I ain't got nothing else to spend my goddamn gold on. Yeah, if you lose the legendary, if it says you've lost it, you won't see it for, they say supposedly 72 hours. does it not spawn? Yeah, supposedly if you lose them, they're not going to spawn again for a while, but go and get this bottle and coin and egg, and then I'll head to Beecher's Hope. I'd love to ride that wheel again, but a little river mill there. I got it to launch me one time. It took a while. Got a drink. Drink was on. Well, I hope my mute button worked. Just needs my head off again. Alright, now up by the shitter. Yeah, it's a good place for a shitter. That way, if any of it leaks, it'll go down into the house there. Yeah, there's no reason for it to. Ah, shit. Captain Racist sing that song. Oh, do you like it? I have the wagon again. There's a wagon again. Kitty, are you drinking? I'm starting to wonder if it's a spell check or if it's you. Oh, egg. Let's see. Am I going the right way? Oh, shit. Yeah. Damn it, that right stick is drifting. Gotta blow them anal logs. Gotta blow that anal log out. She stopped up. I really wish it would tell you if you completed another new set. I mean, it just tells you that you completed a set every time, as long as you, even if you just have one set. So there's just so many things in this game that's misleading. Whoa. Oh, I thought that was going to be horrendous. Hell. Oh. You have the Winion again? Huh. This kid's higher than I am. I still have it if you want to join. Oh, okay. Posse weed thing. Freezing your chaps off. All right, hang on. Let's see here. Shit, what am I doing? Ah, there we go. Wasn't gonna let me join your session there for a minute. Okay, as soon as I get there, hell, I guess. Oh shit, I'm almost there. Yeah, I guess now send me a chat invite. Nice. All right. That's gotta mean I need to sell one to her. It should mean I got 3. Oh, horse couldn't find me. Oh well. Let me see. I'll open up my posse real quick. Alright. There's that. Reform. I think her name is still in. So yeah, I will accept a chat. Sometimes these screens take a while. There we go.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, thank you very much, Miss Kitty.
You're right. You're right.
I was thinking
I
about doing
swear.
that. I was thinking about doing this after I did the my dailies. I was gonna see if I could find it.
So, well, now let me just see if I can join your posse. There we go. I was hunting. I have found more defender camps and people in trouble and moonshine missions and random bounty hunts than I have gang hideouts, and so
Yeah.
that's why I was up here. So, and I lost this bugger. I'm going to post a video. You can see just how hard I tried this guy.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, no, not the Winion. Not the Winion.
Yeah.
And,
Well, you better.
change
Did you
the-
save the clip? Did you save the clip already?
I did. I saved the clip.
Yeah.
So just remember, but there was a happy ending. I did get it later on. So.
My horse
No.
won't come to me right now, so I need to ride.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. That's all right. We'll get down the bottom of this hill. I'm not sure, but if we are lucky, maybe there's a gang hideout on the way back to Coulter.
Yeah.
Maybe.
At Coulter.
At Coulter. So the posse weed thing is, I'm pretty sure we have to go pick herbs.
Oh yeah. Weed picking contest. Yeah. Herb picking contest. Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know, John. It's not my place to be.
Oh yeah.
So, John, I'm pretty sure I'm picking you for an Australian, that or New Zealand. I'm not quite sure.
No.
But
No, he's not.
no.
No.
He keeps using the term mate, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
I know.
is
I
that
know.
a-
That threw me off too. But
There
then I made the
was
mistake. I made the mistake one day of thinking he was English, and I think he got a little pissed off. Him and Glasgow Jack both got a little offended by that.
Well, I was going to say, and then that's what made me think he was Australian.
Yeah.
You call an Australian an Englishman, you'll be like, that's like starting an argument.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
that's a hell
wait a
of a
minute.
car.
You jumped off, and I ended up taking
Jumped
the
it.
horse.
I was going to say, yeah, I jumped on Mandolin there.
Yeah.
Scottish.
Yep.
Oh, that's all right.
Him and Glasgow
My
Jack
bloodline.
both. Glasgow I would have figured out. Because,
Well, there you go. No, that's good. Good people.
yeah.
I only say that because my bloodline.
Well,
Well, we all
I'm-
know Australians have been ported somewhere, but so my bloodline's come
Right.
back that way.
I'm Scott-Irish, mostly.
Ah.
I mean, there's British in there too, but of course, how would there not be, really? The Ryle side was British, and I'm not real sure about the Williamson, but Ayler, yeah, I think actually part of my mom's side and part of my dad's side both are Scott-Irish.
Ah, very good. Very good.
So I'm freezing. My tucker's off too. Let me see. I was headed for Beecher's Hope, so I'm gonna go to Manzanita real quick. Where did you go to?
Ooh. Ennisburg. I'm haunting Ennisburg because that's where I found my first gang hideout up there.
really?
And I'm sure it's got a different name, but I'm just going to call it the Widow's Place.
Yeah, Charlotte's place.
Charlotte, yeah. And so I just keep coming back every now and then. I swing by here on my way to Tumbleweed, I guess.
A lot of times what I'll do is I'll bounce back and forth from 6 Point Cabin to Furwood Rise. And if I don't get it within 2 or 3 runs, then I'll switch lobbies.
Oh, that's an idea, but... Alright, but either or, Cap. I've got plenty of weeds up here to pick, if you
Yeah.
want to start that.
Let me get this arrowhead real quick. And this should be my back 9 done.
Well, here's an interesting fact for you, John. There is more snow in the snowy mountains here in Australia. They receive more snow annually than Switzerland does.
Wow, I
There you
didn't
go.
know that.
And-
That is weird.
Yeah, that's one of those real interesting, you wouldn't pick it Australian fact.
Uh-huh.
But people forget how big we are and how close we
Yeah,
are to the
that's what I was
Antarctic.
about ready to say. Yeah, you're a big continent, and it does get close
Yeah.
to, just as if our
Yeah.
northern, our main states or whatever.
Yeah. So true fact. True fact. That's down south though. Those people are silly. Cold wind to their head though.
Yeah, it's
Stay
weird
up here
to
in the
think.
tropics.
It's weird to think for me that since being in the northern hemisphere, that you have to go south to find the snow. It's a little bastard.
Everything's the opposite here in Australia. We
So
like
does-
to mess with our tourists.
So does the toilet water spin the opposite direction?
Yes.
Seriously, that's not
Yep.
just a myth.
No,
Okay.
I know, right? No, the natural swell in the water. I don't know. Look, you can swell the water either way.
Yeah.
But I think there's
Yeah.
just something in our manufacturers that they've designed.
Yeah,
they've
it's
designed.
just
I don't know.
Well, it's just I mean, I did plumbing, and it's just really that it keeps it from splashing so much. If it sprays straight down in there, it'll start splashing around. If you get it going in a circular motion to begin with, it cleans the bowl a little better and all that stuff. Some sort of logic behind that,
You'll be surprised. We also, our toilets have much less water in than
Oh
what
yeah,
you guys are used to.
I wouldn't doubt that. Yeah.
So, much less. But,
Well,
Still
there's
amazing.
new regulations over here now.
yeah.
You have to less than a gallon flush or whatever. Most toilets are made that way, and some toilets they're like pressurized flush, and it'll suck the hair off your legs if you ain't careful. I mean, seriously, I know somebody that's got one, and it's like a turbo flush. It's pretty
Why?
impressive. I don't know.
You guys eating that you need a turbo flush for?
Oh, are you kidding me? I mean, you almost need a garbage disposal sometimes, I think, just to put down in the bottom of there.
cool. All right, I'll
Okay,
believe
let
you.
me
Bet you wouldn't.
let me set up camp and come your way. Where you at?
I was heading to Annesburg, but we could do this only because I was hunting. I might go to LaGras, but we could do it anywhere, can't we?
I think so. I don't think it makes you fast travel anywhere, does it?
No.
Okay, but I'm gonna let me fast travel to Valentine. real
Exactly.
quick.
Yeah, John. Yeah, it's. I want to say it's something to do with the magnetic poles, like the poles,
Yeah.
but that would be talking utter rubbish and bluffing. What we are known to do,
Yeah.
talking just utter bluff. Like, yeah, of course I know. I'm a mechanic, mate, expert. I definitely maybe know that.
I have a bachelor's in hydraulics.
No one would question the logic.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I could just start a posse verse.
Well, I suppose I'm in a place to get golden currents. You've already got yours, haven't you?
Yeah, I got mine.
Yeah, so do I.
Versus herb picking contest. Get ready for the excitement.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Now, if only I could do this while finding a gang hideout. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Okay. Thank you, Rockstar. Now my horse can't pick up weeds, apparently. Whatever.
Or do you have too many? Or is there a snake
No.
around?
No, he just didn't give the option to do it at all, and the horse is completely calm. I just fed it a carrot. Actually, John, there you go. There's a man. He's got brains. He's clearly read something.
What's that
One
now?
or two things.
Let's see here. Wasn't offended, to be honest, Captain. Oh, yeah, I didn't think you were really honest, but to poke fun at your neighbors, like we poke fun at Canada all the time too.
Yeah, that's our New Zealand, which is why
Yeah.
Laval keeps saying, God save New Zealand.
Tornadoes spin in different directions depending on the hemisphere. It's the Coriolis effect. It's the Earth's rotation. Yeah, because if you think about it, depending on what part of the planet you're on, you're traveling at about 300 and something miles an hour or something like that. I haven't really figured it out. But, you really basically just take the distance of your hour lines, your longitude, your timelines or whatever. And the distance there is what you travel within an hour, obviously. You're actually traveling. But in the whole grand scheme of things, really, and since you're revolving around the sun, you're traveling a lot faster than that.
So, John, answer me this. You're smart. If I was to travel from Australia to the UK, going from east to west, basically I want to say, okay, no, let's say if I wanted to travel from the east coast of Australia to the western side of Australia, going from east to west, would it take longer going from the east to the west, or less time going from the west to the east? Like, does that rotational spin of the Earth
Yeah. Like, for
speed up
instance,
travel if you...
you would have to do like a miles per gallon, or kph, or kpg, like whatever. So you have more resistance if you're traveling with the rotation of the Earth, as opposed to like on a treadmill, going the opposite way from west to east.
Yeah, but you've got further to travel too. You think about it. Your destination's always moving away from you if it's rotating.
Well, that's where the resistance comes in. See, you've got more resistance because you're trying to travel backwards on the treadmill or something.
Yeah. Okay, so would it take... it's the same distance, right?
Yeah.
From one side of America to the other side.
Right.
But does the rotation of the Earth
It
have an effect on the time? Like,
that is a good question, really.
I'm now curious. You started me on something, John, here. I'm going to have to ask Dr. Google later if you don't answer it for me. And you never know what answer I'll come up with then, so it's probably best.
As you can see here, I'm not picking any herbs.
That's all right. I am beside some carrots.
Well, I
Here
do
you go.
need some wintergreen berries, though, so... And my horse is not picking. We're not allowed to
No,
use the
that's what
horse.
I said.
Oh, yeah, you're not
Exactly,
allowed to
yeah.
use the horse. All right.
Because what is it, like cheating? I don't know.
I mean, as long
I
as
think
everybody's
we're-
got a horse.
Exactly. I'm like, what?
Well, I guess it would be fair to somebody that is not ranked up enough to have their horse do that. So now, I've got too much violet snowdrop. I can't pick it.
Golden current.
I need the, hell, we only got 46 seconds.
Oh, so gravity takes an effect and it uses more like a slingshot. So now you move with the earth, it's like throwing a ball up in the car when you do it.
Yeah, the momentum is still there. The only thing that will really slow its forward momentum down is gravity. But that's so minute that, you wouldn't really notice it.
That's why I picked such a big distance.
Yeah. But I think your numbers you'd be looking for would be in your gas mileage.
In the
Or
use
your
of consumption. Okay.
your consumption of fuel, because if you're traveling in the same direction that the Earth is spinning, then it takes a little more effort to get you going. But yeah, like John said though, your momentum thing, once you get going in that direction, the resistance is almost gone. But I don't know. I would just about think that it might still be there. It just depends on, like, if you stayed at a constant speed, you would probably catch up to where it wouldn't make a difference. I mean, but as far as time traveled, I mean, you set your cruise control, and the time's still probably gonna be the same. I don't think it would ever make a difference.
Hey, Joelle, good morning.
Hello, Joelle.
He was the one who helped me figure out this whole Ennisburg thing. Because I was wandering around in Tumbleweed, and he's like, no. Ennisburg, kitty. That's what you
A lot of times I'll bounce around from city to city, and today's a good day to do it. This week, last 2 weeks, good day to do it. Because just get the ones that are close to check the ones that are close to the travel points, like McFarland's Ranch. I find them there quite a bit, unless it's a daily, of course. Here's a dog. Hello, dog. If there's a dynamic around, take care of it, and something else is bound to pop up. I find that triggers them a lot of times. Because like this dog is right here, you're never going to see the dog sitting there and then a gang hideout right behind it,
Good dog.
That's true. So, Joelle, in case you missed it, we were talking science, mileage, trying to work out how time and the Earth's rotation affects traveling. It was an intense conversation, especially for this time in the morning for these guys.
I wonder if I could sedate that dog.
I reckon you'll kill it. But still, let's go. Science. Let's do this.
Yep, I sedated it. Nope, it killed it.
Oh,
Well, no, that just ain't right, man. I mean, yeah, I pumped about 7 of them in there, but...
But that's the same with the horses. I immediately went to sedate one of the wild horses, take a sample, and dead. Immediately.
Yeah.
I was like,
Wow. That ain't right.
it ain't.
I mean, where's the logic in that?
That's right. Exactly. Thank you. There is no... It's Rockstar logic.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I mean, realistically, it should just at least sedate it, but you just can't get a damn sample or nothing, I guess. Because Harriet doesn't allow it. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't want the samples of the horse. I mean, horses are probably easy to get samples of anyhow. She probably got them all. I don't know. But she's got them all because you've been giving them to her for almost a year now. So I am going to set up camp and go to
coughing up a storm
McFarland's
today.
ranch. He's
Oh, wow.
obviously maybe way off. Okay.
No, you're philosophizing. That's a word I'm going to use. Philosophizing. You were appropriately ticketed for philosophy. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, us stoners, we're deep thinkers.
Deep thinkers.
Deep thinkers. Yeah. I mean, I seriously sometimes wonder. Okay, Einstein, how did he come up with all that weird shit?
Oh,
How did he figure it out? What was he smoking in that pipe? Is what I want to know.
I was going to say, I mean, if he wasn't Einstein and such a famous face, if he stood up if the same kid come in to a lineup with his hair like that and his clothes like that, with a tankering for cookies and talking some outlandish, wildish theories, you too would wonder.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be like, mm-hmm.
Back then, it was probably just so normal, nobody ever really even thought of it as being any kind of taboo or anything. It's just, you know, oh, yeah, it's no different than being on the grog, you know?
Well, that's it. While polite society were medicating themselves with codeine,
Yeah.
Einstein was there, token on a little bit. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Albert Einstein. Oh, gosh, you're good.
Albert
we're
Einstein,
good.
yeah.
So which have you got you back 9 yet done, Kat?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just need, got 3 more to do. I need 1 more coyote, hideouts, and then the revolver kills. 3 room events.
PvP.
I'm not going to get it with Protect Legendary. That just popped up. Better make sure they're clean, though, for the next one. Yeah, I'm just going to look through. I'm in Hennigan's Stead right now. I'm going to go here and then go east to Manteca Falls. See if there's any there. There's times a couple of hideouts there. South. What am I doing? So you haven't even found one hideout yet?
Oh, no, Joel helped me find one.
Okay.
So I've only got to get 1 more, but... which I am very, very grateful for. I think, Joel, that someone is onto our plan. We have a fisherman who is hanging out there now.
Hello, Michelle.
Petty!
Yeah, Joel. I don't know if you caught it yesterday on that during Black Knight stream, but I got a friend of mine down here, down the road, that she runs a general store here. She goes to Portugal. She went like 3 years ago, and now she's just compelled to go every year now. Her and her daughter.
I have a gang hideout, guys. I have a gang hideout.
Where you at?
So I'm going to wait for Petty, and I am currently at Renoki Ridge and the A in Annesburg.
Okay.
Geez, you are. When you're good, mate, eh? When you're good, you're good. Annesburg, the place is a Tuesday. So, I shall wait. Closest fast travel will be Annesburg.
But yeah, Joelle, she goes to Portugal every year now. So I'm going to tell her to look you up. I need your contact information. No, but yeah, she loves it in Portugal. I mean, she went there that one time, and she was like, "I'm going every year."
Wow. Joao is a very good ambassador. If the people in
Yeah, I mean,
Portugal are just like him, then
if he wanted to entertain, I'll give her your name. You and your wife. She's good people, her and her daughter. I'm sure you'd love them. Let's see.
Hello.
Oh, I see where you're at.
oh yeah, it's the type of hideout that you wouldn't mind killing these guys.
Yeah.
Petty, are you joining? Oh, you need an invite? Okay, I got you, girl. I got you.
Let's see. Yeah.
I got her in chat, and
I think she might still be in my posse. Let me check. What'd she say?
smooth,
Wait,
Petty,
I'm there.
smooth, man. oh, you crack me up, girl.
Portugal's a great place, but you're suspicious on that? Why? You don't understand why she would want to come to Portugal? I don't know. Let's see. Members. Yeah, Petty's still in. She can join.
Yeah. I'm trying to come in now.
oh yeah.
Ah, shit.
So.
Yeah, I fucked up.
What's got into you?
Out of the way, jackass.
There you go, Dom.
What's with you, eh?
You guys need to get the hell out of the way.
you crack me up, eh?
Well, I've already put my foot in my mouth with him because I thought that he was, I thought he was Spanish. And then they were like, nope, he's Portugal. I'm like, well, I'm just going to go back to flirting awkwardly with people.
oh my gosh, you sound like a lady after my own heart. Anytime I do try to flirt, it looks like I have a learning disease or I'm drunk. Like, it just comes off all sorts of wrong.
This is where you just go, well, alright, see you later.
Like,
the exit's this way? Yeah.
Hi. That's it. oh my word.
This game takes forever to load.
That's it. Hey, but since he can't really respond to us right now, Petty, I do agree he has got one fantastic voice, doesn't he? So,
Don't get too close.
oh no, I'm not too close there, but I can see him, but I'm not triggering it.
I told Brandon he could read me the phone book until I heard his voice, and I was like, Brandon, you're gone. You're dead to me. You can put me to sleep instead. I'll just listen to that voice to go to sleep, and then his.
Here has you out. Heck on it.
I'm probably making him extremely uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I am married.
I guess as long as, yeah, I think.
And
Is you out? Are you
long
married?
way
Or,
from Portugal.
yeah, I was gonna say you're okay.
are you married, you or are you engaged? I was thinking you were engaged for some reason, but.
Oh, hold on now. Engaged ain't married.
Well, that's true. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so but he did just go to a wedding. I don't know if it was his or somebody
So,
else's.
yeah, no, it was friends, but I'm pretty sure he's deeply in love.
Well, yeah, I knew that. That wasn't a question, but I wasn't sure if he was married or if he was
Engaged. Yeah.
engaged.
there you
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
So
Well,
you're
guys,
telling me there's a chance. I just need to go wake my husband up real quick and just tell him.
Well, see, now that's
Right.
when I should probably tell Terry not to come see him because tensions would be a little bit high right there. I would think if invited two young women to. Well, Terry's not really. Yeah, I'll say she's young.
Well, keep talking, Cap.
Yeah, well, she's 2 years older. She's only 2 years older than I am, I think. But I consider myself old too. So, yeah,
So,
something like
all
that.
right. Well, Cap, I'm going to let you trigger this because you need all the more enemies for you guys, and I won't slow you down. I'm happy to watch, but I've already killed my fair share in the last gang hideout, so I am going to take the position of Dutch and stand back and watch everyone else do the work. So.
Oh, you got a plan?
Oh, I have a plan. You guys are my plan, and if it fails, it's your fault.
Yeah.
You just keep.
Just walk in here nonchalantly and kick total fucking ass.
Yeah, go on. Do it with melee weapons only then.
No.
Do it with melee weapons only.
Girl, no.
Okay, well, I can't take the horse in the cave, so I forgot that these guys were in the cave.
Yeah, I kept looking up. Like they
Well,
were
why did I do that?
Not much over
Oh,
here.
thanks.
Coming around me. They're headed towards you. Oh, behind me. Oh, okay.
These guys need a dip. They look so
Yeah, like
roachy.
these are the guys you don't mind killing.
Yeah.
I don't mind killing anyone.
Yeah, I don't want to melee them. Get too close to them. You gotta smell them.
I really gotta let Kennedy stop watching, because the other day she was watching me play and she goes, "Hey, cut his throat." And I was like, "Whoa, what?"
Wait, hey, boys, hey, what is this here, piggy?
Uh-oh.
Okay, maybe not get that close to him.
Damn it.
Wait,
You
where
get
did
me
you go?
too.
They're coming up behind. Come on,
Yeah,
come
I
on.
got you.
Thanks.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
So you get
Anyone else
company
want
out
to have
there,
a
I
chat to a
guess.
woman with a cleaver? Oh, it's all right. I have a cleaver.
Of
Come
course
on, buddy.
you do. Of course you do.
All right, there we go. All right. I tell you what, I'll leave these other ones for you if you want.
Okay. I'm gonna loot this one at least. No, not that one, but this one.
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they come any closer, though, I cannot be held for my response.
Well, go for it. Don't let them shoot you. Yeah, really.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you were there to watch the entrance. That was it.
Oh, okay. Oh! Oh, well, yes, I do taste really good, but you will never find out, sir. Never find out.
I thought the Skinners were the, Oh,
Are these the... Well,
watch that fire. Oh, shit.
are they not the Skinners?
Jack me, nimble jet quick.
All right, buddy. Here, as you said, here, piggy. Come on. Step and turn, and yoink. Down. Step and turn. Oh, he's down. Nice work.
Alright, there's one.
Nice. Well, Petty, there.
So is Ray off today?
Yeah, he's off today.
That's cool. I bet he got double time yesterday, didn't he?
Now, Cap, this guy doesn't look like he misses a dinner, does he?
Are you kidding me? They didn't pay him double time. Because it was part of his 40 hours. It was part of his 40 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's off today, tomorrow, and Wednesday.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
You
paid.
are one handsome sod, aren't you? I
And
wonder
I
if you've
have to
got a
go
brother.
back to work.
You've got a brother. Let me check your pockets. You might have a brother. Handsome.
Indian tobacco.
Oh, that's...
Oh.
It's
One
okay.
for good measure over there, kitty.
He looked at me funny. He looked at me. He was holding out dynamite, so it was a good hit.
Oh, I found a weekly collection. It was a Slate Arrowhead, I guess.
No.
I still gotta get a perfect squirrel carcass for that.
Yeah, today's the day to turn them in if you want to do them.
Yeah.
Especially if you can get the award for it. I might
Miss
have to do
Hetty,
some
this-
squirrel hunting.
If you're up for dailies, I think it's veal and plump bird, and there is a campfire just here.
Hmm. Yeah, you
Let's
can
see
cook
what I
that
got.
too.
I've got to find Kappa
Okay.
Coyote.
Yeah, I
Guess we'll
forgot
look
all
another
about
gang
them.
hideout.
I only need one more.
I do have plump bird. How about that? Seasoned?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
always.
Always. How many?
3.
3.
You can do them all 3 at the same time too, if you got that.
Oh, yeah. I does. Sally, I will let you out in just a minute, you aggravating ass dog. Jesus.
Needy little creatures, ain't they?
She is. But if I don't let her out, she literally goes out there in my bathroom and shits.
Well, yeah. She's got you trained just right then.
Yeah, so she's like, I don't know.
You better let me out. You know what
This is
happens.
what you want.
Dog's got to do what a dog's got to do.
She's just been beside herself since my dad's been in the hospital.
Oh, is he back in the
She's
hospital?
used to sitting with him and everything, and we don't really pay as much attention to her as we should.
So she's very needy now.
Yes. Well, she's a Dotson, so Dotson's needy.
Oh, well, yeah.
Ain't you right? Ain't you right, little shit?
John, I don't know about that. The Scottish have a fantastic accent, and the fact that no one understands you, it makes your language sound magical.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's just all a matter of getting used to it.
Somebody in here has a Scottish accent?
Yeah,
Well, we've never heard him
John.
talk yet, but John M.
Y'all really keeping these folks from me.
Yeah. So I don't know if you ever answered my question, John, but are you the one that's waiting on your PlayStation to get back from being fixed? Because somebody said, I can't remember if it was John or maybe Adam. I can't remember who it was. Okay.
Teddy, there's your favourite opiate over here too when you're done. Harrietum something.
Oh yeah,
whatever.
yeah. I throwed one in the fire the other day to get the buck.
Yeah.
That's the only one I've ever done.
Drugs.
I've still never done the rabbit. I've got it because it was 5 gold bars off. So I went ahead and bought it for 3 gold bars.
I think I've done the rabbit. I haven't done was there a possum?
Possum and a boar, I think.
Yeah, I never bought them.
I haven't even bought those. They're ridiculous.
You're ridiculous. Being a possum's awesome.
Awesome possum.
Awesome
Yeah, it's
possum.
an awesome. Become the awesome possum. Oh, so no, it wasn't John. Okay. Somebody was waiting on. Supposed to have gotten
over
their
this way, boss.
PS4.
You can't see it just there?
Eagle eye.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
So does anybody need their moonshine interactions or anything like that, or?
Oh, crap. I never went and started moonshine after we sold mine.
Yeah. You might be able to set up camp here. I think you can. Nope, there's not enough
I
space.
need some coyotes. Have y'all done the herb picking contest?
Yeah, we just got done with it, but we could do it again.
No, it's not that big deal.
I mean, once you get the easier ones done or whatever, we could do it any time, really. I mean, because you don't even have to, win it or anything like that. You can do whatever you want. Look for coyotes or.
I mean, and I don't even know why I care at this point because they reset every 28 days.
Yeah, I know.
Like, as long as I get a daily or 2 done.
Yeah, but when it gets up to 2.5 for the dailies, you better take advantage of it. When it gets up to 2, you might as well take advantage of it and do as many as you can.
I think I'm back to 1.5 maybe.
and clitoris.
Yeah.
Says every guy.
Chasing
Yeah,
chasing that clitoris.
It's always good to make sure you know where clitoris is at all times.
Well, I thought
Most guys don't know where it is.
Well, it's
They
the
need to
G spot
find it.
it's the G spot that's hard to find. Well, if you don't know where to look, I mean.
Not according to some of the guys that I've been with.
Yeah.
My word, you guys are making me blush.
Then I suggest not listening to mine and Annie's past podcast talks. Then,
No, I totally do want to check that out.
we used to do these little like talks on an app called Stereo, and we had one talk, and it was like 2 hours long, and it was nothing but about like sex experiences and stuff like that. And of course, that was our most viewed podcast, and I was like, well, I guess we found our niche.
Well, sex sells.
Like I only got so many stories. I'm wifed up now. There's nothing.
Hey, you got to start making them up.
No, unfortunately, all mine were real.
Okay, well then on that, we'll keep it a little PG, but what's the worst date you've ever been on? Because I can think of one off the top of my head. It was probably, no, I wouldn't say the worst, it was just the strangest. It was all the bad kind of signs.
Let's hear yours then.
Right, well, it was after a footy game, and I was babysitting one of the footy lads, their little girl. Anyway, he comes back, and the boys are with him, and this young fella catches his eye, and he's like, oh, who's that? And that's Kitty. Anyway, he's like, works up the courage after a few days to ask me out. And I was like, fair enough, okay. And unfortunately, just due to life, I couldn't go on a date for like a couple of weeks, but that's okay. I mean, I didn't mind having a chat and conversation, so that's what we did. We texted, and eventually it came to our first date. And he says, oh, Kitty, I want to take you to the, it's a town over the ways, basically. So, Moranbah, it's a town over. I'm like, yeah, no worries. He said, well, I have to pick you up early, about 6 o'clock in the morning. Fair call, righto, no worries. And so, as he picks me up, he's like, oh, I was wearing a cream top and a brown skirt at the time, a little pencil skirt. And he's like, oh, that's perfect, you're wearing white. And I'm like, no, but thank you. Appreciate the compliment. I just thought he was being awkward, right? Anyway, we get over there, and it occurs to me that we're driving up to this church. And I'm like, oh, okay, he's a nice boy. He's taking me to church. I can do with that. Like, there's no dramas with that. It's a small community, and church is sort of a way for our towns to get together.
I'm already weirded out, really.
Don't worry, so was I.
Yeah.
So, I get to the church, and as we walk in, everyone starts, and I'm so sorry, John, but his name was John. Everyone starts saying, hey, g'day, John, and hey, Kitty, how you going? I'm like, wait, I don't even know you people. So I'm like, good, thank you. How you doing? And yeah, fair enough, all the way up. Hey, John, hey, Kitty. Kitty, we've heard so much about you. Oh, that's lovely. Righto. So we go through the church service, and at the end of it, the pastor comes up, and he sits down, and he's like, now, you two, I'd love to have a chat. How about you come back here, and Kitty, we're going to get to know you. And I'm like, I have no idea what's going on here, but I ain't pissed. Kind of religious. But at that time, as most girls do, we have this thing where we just go sort of, it's kind of that weird out factor that you just kind of like, you seen those goats that get scared, they just kind of freeze and fall over?
Yep.
I have that same reaction. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. Just hold still. Just go with it.
I would have tried that on purpose. I would have done that on purpose right then and there. I'd have been like,
he has this wonderful chat. Oh, John. Anyway, we finished there after a lot of questions like, so, what are your thoughts on children? And what have your thoughts on
my God.
Yes, I kid you. And I'm sitting there and I walk out, and I'm a pretty straight shooter, so eventually I turned to the young John and I said, John, this is our first date, mate. That's a bit heavy. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's all good, though. I'd really love you to come meet my parents. They're here in town. We're having a barbecue. And I'm like, well, okay, it's such a small community. My My sister's my closest friend here in my town. Family ain't got no thing. So, again, decision making over here with Miss Kitty.
Oh
I
my
had
gosh.
to said, I had to said lunch.
No!
Kitty, what are your intentions? Is the first question I get just as I sit down on the table. Exactly, John. I immediately at that point went, oh, that's my phone. Oh my word. I think that's my sister. I'm so sorry, John. Do you? Because I was mistakenly, I got in the car with him. So I'm like, how do I get home? Home's 200 kilometers away. John, I'm so sorry, but that was my sister. That's a bit of an emergency. I will have to go home. It's such lovely to meet you people. It's, just be nice. I literally was in that mode of just be nice, but you're dead set. John,
Clean your
I was
guns.
like,
Clean your
boom.
guns. Clean your guns. We're doing King of the Castle.
Oh, okay.
We need revolver kills. We need revolver kills in free roam.
I should probably get rid of my varmint rifle then.
You want your revolvers though. Make sure you get revolvers.
Oh, I got revolvers.
And if you got explosive rounds, it'd be easier to get your kills that way, I guess.
Yeah.
That's true. So at the moral of the end of the story is that I totally ghosted him. As soon as I got home, I was forever busy, out of service, in the back paddock, whatever excuse I could come up with.
You win.
I was never going. So that was it's not the worst date, but it's the weirdest date I've ever
It's
been.
not.
Yeah. I mean, shit.
No.
I don't know. That'd be like real creepy though.
How was that one not the worst?
No. Hey, look. Let's just say
There were no violence involved, so.
No, and they seem like
how are you
nice
still
church-going
alive?
folks. Oh, my mother has asked me this. I have terrible decision-making skills.
That was a cult.
That sounded a little cultish to me. I would be like, oh no. I feel like a sacrificial lamb or some shit.
Well, there you go. That's one of my very weird dates that I've been on. I've got a couple. So, yeah. Look, I just put it down. He was a really nice bloke, and he's clearly the commitment type. There was no one and done with him. He was definitely a guy that was honourable in his intentions, I guess. So, God bless his cotton socks. But, how did you glitch that, you little... Alright. Yeah.
Damn it.
That's one.
Yeah, I got one. I don't have any explosive rounds, so...
I do. That's two.
Oh, now that was no way. No way. That was a bit quick to me.
Oh!
Shit. I came in here with 60 rounds.
Well, what about you, Brendan? What's the worst date you've been on?
Ah, damn it. Oh, Actually, honestly, I'm trying to think of a bad one.
Oh, well, aren't you lucky?
I guess. But I'm not married, so what the fuck?
What?
Not that I give a shit, but, I mean... Oh, there's somebody down, but they're not dead. There's my 3 kills.
I just need one more.
How do they do that?
A quick headshot real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, no, well, and especially when they're sort of, I would
You
say
guys
it's
are
Slippery
behind me.
Bastard, but I can't mark them with dead eyes, and that's the only know that with Slippery Bastard,
Yeah,
but that shouldn't mean
I
they get
can't
a...
either.
It's how they get a headshot from that.
Get it. Oh, it just moved right out from under our feet. Damn it. That looked like Piggy Boy. I've seen him in there before. Shit. Damn, I had to reload. I should have reloaded before we went. Boy, you got that bad headset, don't you? The mic is going nuts.
Mine?
Yeah. You got that bad headset, I think.
Oh no. Honey, can you go get Mommy's headset?
You sniping little...
The one in the bedroom.
Back of the head. Give up.
Because this one's messing up.
Where
Can
is
you go
it?
get the other one? Oh.
There you are, you little... Yeah, okay. You want to snipe? Snipe from this, darling. Right. Calm down. Little shit.
Huh? Yeah, but not great.
Oh, who is that?
You know what? I've been doing this whole time, not using a revolver.
Oh, no. That's
I've
right,
been
you still
using
got stick with it.
I've been using my Mauser pistol. I can't swap.
Oh, somebody done throwed toxic moonshine in there. Somebody threw toxic moonshine in there just so.
Jeez Louise.
I swear that looks like Piggy Boy.
Can I call my horse? Oh, I can!
It does look like Piggy Boy. It is Piggy Boy.
Which one?
Piggy Boy. Look on the, are you watching the stream? This guy wearing all pink, and he's got a pig mask on. I saw him in he PvPs all the time, he ain't worth a fuck, but.
Alright, now. Please don't kill my horse. I don't have any revolvers.
What?
Right, am I right? Are you here to say me? You kind of go, what is that?
40. Oh my gosh.
Oh, somebody done blowed his shit away. Who does that?
Thank you. I don't like that very much.
Oh, he's throwing dynamite. Oh, not close enough. Not close enough. Not close enough. Coming around the back house here. Ah, explosive rounds with a pistol or with a revolver.
It's alright, it's alright. She wasted it because it's not there anymore, I don't think.
Are you gonna go get the...
Yes, please go get Mommy's headset.
Stop. Get in, let me go get the other headset. Cause you ain't gonna do it.
Ah, I tried to bump him and couldn't do it.
Oh, JPM again, you buddy. You just gonna really annoy me. You're a hoe. You're a castle hoe. You know what? Oh, you spawn killing little... Oh, of course you are. So many people. Kill people. Where are you?
Well, this is a long game. This one's about to change.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Damn it. Okay, you got somebody sniping up there. They're camping out over top of the...
Oh, yeah, I know, I can see. They are, and they've been...
Oh. How did you do that? How is this guy killing me with a varmint rifle every time?
Headshot.
Oh, but speaking of... Nice work, Cap. Nice work.
Damn it.
Good job.
Yeah, for a second, they're camping out there still. I put a couple rounds in them, but they retreated and tonicked up, so...
What are we even supposed to be doing?
Take over the castle. You gotta get to the castle and hold on to it.
I don't even think I've made it close to the castle.
Good shot. I don't have any more painted black or more Deadeye.
Oh, in the face. Ninja kids, ninja kids, ninja kids. It's always ninja kids. Well, I'm glad that's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was long. That was long.
No, it's not long enough though when you need your kills. I don't know who you went JPM, but dude, congratulations. Yay, whatever. Wait, what? Okay.
Not too bad. But I mean, he just ruled it somehow or another. I think that sniper was helping him. I think that sniper was helping him.
I think he might have been in there with a posse, yeah, definitely.
That Ray Mag or whatever, I think, was just up there sniping.
Or no.
A Dumino. See that? A Dumino Homero. Bunch of kills and no points. They've been camping out up there and just shooting. Sniping.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, it sounds like a camcorder. Yeah, you got a microphone with no windsock or whatever on it. But it's just a bad connection in the plug, I believe. Oh shit.
Well, I'm gonna go to camp and actually get my revolvers.
Yeah, you better have them on you.
Oh, jeez.
All clear over here.
Why am I not putting my hat on?
Totally did that stealth cap. Did you see that? Not one of them saw me.
Yeah.
Run! I am that kind of hero. Alright, so now it's your turn, Patty. What was your bestest, worstest, weirdest date?
So, I didn't really date. And that's the nicest way to put it.
You're a new age woman. I love it. I love it. Vivacious and full of life. Perfect.
I did have my boss gave me her switchblade one time when I was going to meet somebody. Hey, go somewhere else with that.
You making
Sorry.
good choices?
No, I was not.
Making healthy.
I was not making good choices. Like I was meeting men off the internet in parks. I don't know how I didn't die.
Oh man. Yeah, no way.
But
and now she plays Red Dead.
Yeah. Yeah. But I want to say probably my worst one was I was at girls' night and I left to go meet this guy to hook up, and I met him at his pop-up camper. 'Cause that's where he lived. He's at a pop-up camper, and then 2 pumps later, it was, well, I'm tired.
2 pumps.
Should probably go.
Yeah.
Wow, how to make you feel appreciated. I mean, damn, he sounds like he should be grateful that a lady would even look at him.
Yeah, he really should have. I was just like, oh, okay.
You know, I think that's the mistake a lot of ladies make, is that they go for the guys with a little bit of naughtiness in them, with this stupid ideology that's put into us by Hollywood, that they're going to be grateful for such a nice girl. It ain't true.
No,
bad boys are bad boys. Go for your good guys.
I was in my 20s and stupid. I was in my 20s. I was stupid, and he played guitar. That's all it took for me back then.
Yeah, that's the only reason why. That's the only reason why a guy learns how to play guitar. Crying out loud.
Here you go.
I mean, ask Gene Simmons. Yeah. See what you can do with it.
Yes, he couldn't do anything with it.
I was gonna say.
2 pumps and he's out of there. I mean, shit.
We used the term efficient.
Oh, and then there was a guy who didn't know my name.
Oh my God.
He had me in his phone as PS3 girl.
God damn.
I'm like, we just got done, having fun. What's my name? He's like, oh, when I was over in Iraq, I got hit with it. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah, whatever. You got hit with a what? A fuck you bomb or something?
Yeah, he was about to get hit with my fist. Because I saw him flexing in the mirror in the bathroom afterwards, and I was like, I gotta go.
Well, he's full of himself then.
Oh, he was like, my friends
giveaway.
literally named him Meathead. Because there was no thought in his head. To this day, still, hands down, the best looking guy. Like, in shape, he was an MMA fighter. Dumb. All he wanted to do was play Call of Duty and watch My Name is Earl. He was an idiot.
Oh, God. Yeah, well, my IQ drops if I ever watch any of that show. Every time. I swear to God.
Come on now, a guy that just wants to play video games and watch. My Name is Earl, though. I don't know if that's a TV show, but this is not sounding
really.
like a bad thing. This is, oh my God, I'm sounding like I could be a really bad date. I mean, the perfect date would be a Red Dead, pizza, Thai, or nachos. Oh, I've got a thing for nachos at the moment. A few drinks. Yeah,
well,
good movie.
his thing was like, oh, watch how many kills I can get on Call of Duty. Like, I didn't know how to play video games.
Because that's so impressive.
I was like, sir, no. I've been playing video games since I was like 6. Call of Duty is nothing.
I was gonna... Okay. No, she wasn't attacking you, Zhao. She wasn't attacking you, man. But it does sound like one of my sister's boyfriends. When I first introduced to Red Dead, and the reason I didn't play the first one for so long was because I had the game there, and my sister's ex-boyfriend, he was boyfriend at the time, come round, popped it into my Xbox and started playing. And all he wanted to do, and he absolutely loved showing me, was that he could kick chickens, punch hookers, and chase coyotes. And I'm like, this game doesn't seem all like that hype, and I'm like, and then he got lost because he went out into the middle of bloody New Austin chasing his chicken, and he ran so far away from Armadillo he didn't know how to get himself back. So I'm like, Okay. So
Impressive.
no. Well, yeah, he
Y'all
was
gotta give
he was
Ray
a happy
breathe.
lad.
Cause
Ray.
yeah, cause Ray didn't. I sent him a message and he didn't respond to me for like 2 weeks. Like, look at you. It's like you almost let this get away. All of this.
Just so he could play hard to get. Like
He was
he's all that.
"Oh, I almost was gonna give up dating." And I'm like, and you should have, cause look at what you ended up with.
Oh shit. Come on now.
Y'all, he was the worst person to talk to on the phone. So boring. He still is, but I mean, I do love him. But
Well,
Oh,
the phone
John,
is not his
John.
forte.
no,
Tisk, John. That's naughty.
What is that? Popped out with your box.
Exactly. Exactly. He's being cheeky.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh, no. You and I had very different dates, Petty.
yeah.
Very different spectrums there. So,
Well, and you also gotta think, I was in my early 20s. It was the first time I was like out on my own. So I was just.
no, nothing about that. I was just thinking about.
Words, just doing whatever came along at the time.
Oh.
But I do like to mess with Ray though, because I had a guy drive 6.5 hours to spend the weekend with me. And I was like, "Do you want me to call him?" Has anybody
He will
driven
drive here.
2 states? Yeah, I was like, "Have you ever had somebody drive 2 states over for you?" Yes, I have. He goes, "Yeah, it's because you have a vagina." I'm like, "Not the point."
I had a girl come from Pennsylvania one time. Spent 4 days.
Oh, Cap. Yeah.
We met with Words with Friends. Believe it or not, just randomly, just out of fucking nowhere. Here come what was her name? Damn, I can't remember now. That's terrible. Her caller name. I mean, I remember her real name, but she, and then it was like she kicked my ass the first game. And I'd been hearing about somebody cheating with some kind of a dictionary online or whatever, something that you can put the letters into and they come up with good words real quick. But I accused her of cheating. I was like, fuck this. Or no, she said at first rematch, and I was like, yeah, sure. I want my revenge. So, and as soon as we did, she used as soon as we started, she used all her tiles and scored like 100 and something points. And I was like, oh fuck this, you're cheating. What the hell is going on? And then she says, no, please don't. I'm here all by myself. I don't have anybody else to talk to. Just play again. I'm not cheating, I swear, And I'm like, okay. And then we just got to talking, exchanged phone numbers, started, sending pictures back and forth. And since she wanted to come here, and see me, I was like, okay, fine. I'm not going to be out no money, catfished or not. We'll find out, And sure enough, I thought she was great, and she was actually looking for a job down here and stuff like that, but she couldn't find anything. She couldn't leave her job. Didn't blame her, really. Wasn't trying to get her to come here or nothing, but she ends up buying a truck for me so that I could come up there and still be able to drive 500 miles to go see my daughter.
Mama.
Yeah, well, she was 10 years younger than me, but I mean, I still could have made the same money she did, but there's no way I'm going to go up there and hang out with a bunch of Pittsburgh Steelers fans. There ain't no fucking way.
You got your priorities.
Yeah, really. I mean, even if she does buy me a truck, nah.
I'm way cheaper than you, Cap.
Well, plus I'd be 500 miles away from my daughter and grandkids, and I didn't want that.
Well, okay.
I mean, I'm 130 miles right now. Yeah. I'm 130 miles right now, but we had fun those 4 days she was down here. Yeah. But I was trying to think of the worst date, and I think there was this one date where I mean, it was like the very first date we ever went on, and she wanted to insult me the entire night.
Oh.
Nothing but just picking, just picking on me for this, that, and the other, I would just something that I would even order, you know, or just point out where I was wrong every single step of the way. When all it really mattered is, you know, a matter of taste, you know. But she would just straight up insult me over it all, and I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch's problem?
Oh, you've got to make sure your date appreciates you're there.
Yeah.
Like, oh my word. No, that sounds like one of my dates. Like, yeah. Though, again, here's a lesson, chat. Don't get into cars with strangers. I think it's been said before, but I'm going to reiterate it. Don't do it.
Yeah, because they'll take you to their cult church and try to wipe you up on the first date.
He was such a nice guy.
Stop. You're too nice. He was a creep.
I think that church needed to groom their own wives. It's exactly. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that church would have groomed him a wife, though. He would have been a hell of a lot more... she would have been more domesticated, better well-trained than I ever be. This little kitty doesn't wife well. I don't think she would anyway. I'm not the domesticated type.
Okay, so, let me see what I got left here.
Have we done a herb picking contest?
Oh, no, but, yeah, let's go ahead and start that if you want to, because,
hang on, I'm actually...
There's you out.
Process of doing
Wow! Welcome back, bud.
Hello, do you mind if I join?
No, not at all.
Of course. Sorry.
I was hearing some conversation about funny dates. I want to listen this close.
So, well, you go first. It's a sharing community. And Salty, hello. How you doing?
Hello, Salty. How are you?
Hey, Salty.
Okay, let me see. Are you just now joining in, Joel?
Yeah, I'm logging in. Yeah.
Right.
So I heard something about don't get in cars with strangers.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't get it.
That's the last thing. The last thing I heard.
Well, we've done Cap's worst date. We've done Petty's worst dates.
Yeah.
And I have a few myself, but again, it's just this time it was a dentist. Actually, it was a dentist from the town over, and I was with my girlfriend at the time in the grocery store, and she's like, Kitty, how do you meet people? I said, mate, it's not hard. If you're genuine and you smile and you're happy, guys are just as scared of women as women are of them. So honestly, just say g'day and go from there. And she's like, oh, no, couldn't do that. And we were in the grocery store at the time, and I'm like, look, it's this easy. And I walked up to this gentleman, I'm like, g'day, how you going? You, sir, are one good-looking fellow. Here's my number. And sashayed, as you do, as ladies do, when they've just dropped the mic like that, out of the aisle. and lo and behold, a couple of days later, I get this phone call. I'm like, who the hell is this? I don't know this number. And sure enough, it was the dentist. And he's like, I would really like to take you out to dinner. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. And I'm like, no worries, mate. Why not? You know, I will be honest. I was showing a friend that you don't have to be afraid of guys, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, so he decides to come over to my town. He has to drive over. And we decide, I picked the park. I've learnt my lesson last time. I'm not getting in the car and being taken anywhere. Well, at least I thought I did. So we meet in the park, and he rolls up, and unlike what you'd think a dentist would be, this guy is cocky. And Cap, when you said that lady spent the entire time insulting you, this guy was telling me how good he was and how lucky I was to be able to get a date.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, oh my word, you know, it just doesn't happen for anyone. You've got what it takes. Like, I'm like, do I? Anyway, so I'm like, okay, well, no worries, mate. Let's go for a walk. We'll have a chat, and this will be it. And he's like, is this your hometown? I was like, yes, it is. He's like, well, how about you take me for a tour? And again, best decisions Kitty makes. He's like, I'll drive. So sure enough, he opens
You
the
drive
door,
your
and I'm
car,
like,
I'll drive mine.
well, you would think. But he opens the front door for me, and I'm like, oh, that's such a gentlemanly thing to do. But
Posse's open, you are.
that awkward there's that awkward 3 seconds of he's just staring at me with his door open. I'm like, oh yeah, right, I've got to get in there. So I jump in this car, and he's like, so it's not a very big town, is it? I'm like, no, look, we've got no traffic lights. It's a small country town, but this is this monument here. This is our piano in the tree.
Guys are shooting at each other.
And then all of a sudden he starts driving out of town. And he's driving out. Now I know my country. My family come from stations around here, but he starts driving out to this national forest. I'm like, hold up. And I'm like, we've left town. He's like, yeah, I just want to see what's out here. I said, yeah, mate, this is going to turn to a dirt road. Oh, really? That's not. Sure enough, hits the dirt road, keeps going. I'm like, where you going? And he finds this little dirt road. He pulls over to the side of the road. He looks at me and says, you have no idea how lucky you are. Flicks the side of his seat, drops the seat back down, and starts laying there like his God gift to him. Is like, how you doing? Like, and he's like, so. And I'm just like, so what? Like, what? And he's literally lying there in front of me like, so do you want to show your appreciation? I'm like,
question.
Wow.
Did it work? Or no?
No, it didn't.
I'm joking.
That was a rhetorical question. That was a rhetorical question.
I was joking, Kitty. I was joking.
You're right, John. I got that kind of feeling. I immediately just sat up in my chair and I'm like, right, I think it's time we go back to town. What you should know is my family-owned property out here, and we're a very tight-click community, very, 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 very close. The type of community that if a car drove past, they'll know who I am, but they'll be concerned that you're with me. I'm explaining a situation like Butcher Creek to him. I'm like, the law's so far out from here, it's really kind of safe if we go back into town. Everyone knows me. I'm Kitty. I'm the nice girl in town. So folks will know something's wrong here. And I'm laying it on thick, hey. And God bless the fate. Our neighbour drives past, and I just wave. It's like, hello, and it's a thing out here that if you wave, and certainly if the car's on the side of the road in the middle of the bush, you think they might be broken down. This car stops, and it's my neighbour. He's called Bear. He drives a big old F truck, and we call him Bear for a reason. He's very grizzly. Kitty, how you doing there? You know what, Bear? This gentleman was just telling me a lovely story, but I think I've had enough. I'm going to come back into town with you, if that's all right. And he immediately picked it up. So I don't know whatever happened to that dentist, but I just got the hell out of Dodge. So that was another one of my dates. So poor decision making.
They said to this day he's still laying in that car.
Yeah. Saying how lucky you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, how lucky you were.
But just the way he flicked that seat back and looked at me, stretched his arm out.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I think it's amazing how arrogant some guys can be.
Wow.
It's like, seriously, you really think you just... But I think what it is that they know it's going to be somebody's going to bite. So they just don't care what the impression is of the lady. They just want to do that because it's kind of like fishing, you know. I mean,
back
we'll
me
see.
up here, ladies.
He's a fisherman.
He's a fisherman.
You put the lure in and see if it works.
You wiggle your worm, give him the bite.
And ladies, back me up here. But we're always taught to de-escalate a situation, right? Like, we can't beat a guy in a fist fight, so just be nice and get yourself out of the situation. And sometimes that whole be nice...
Or kick him in the nuts.
Yeah.
That'll
bring him down.
Always have your gun on.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, welcome to Australia. We have very strict gun laws.
Yeah.
And I don't need no gun.
Okay.
Well, I would have found myself...
In Portugal, In Portugal, we don't have guns as well.
Right there, Penny?
We need to.
Yeah, I
Where are
accidentally
you?
came up on a group selling a wagon.
They shoot you?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Where are you?
They're just paranoid. Hell, me and Juhal just now had a big posse go through with a wagon. They just surrounded us. They never did a thing, did they?
Yeah,
It's
no,
probably
no
the
worries
same
at all.
ones.
I don't know. They were headed towards these landing.
I can see you're near.
I
Bart's
was just
Crossing.
going up there to get that bounty. Because
On
that
the
bounty
bridge?
popped up on the bridge.
Yeah.
And they were like, nah.
I'm still looking for another gang hideout. We could start that herb picking contest anytime you want.
I did that one with Kitty this morning.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah,
good on that.
sure. But I mean, it's not like you got to participate or anything.
Have to do it again.
So, Chow.
But I don't mind do it again, of course.
That's just,
I'm
I
gonna
mean, yeah,
ask
you
you-
can still do whatever.
While we're herb picking, or doing the posse weed thing, as I said before, what's your worst date? Or best date, or weirdest date?
You know what? I'm very picky when it comes to dates, so I don't usually run into many troubles. And I'm not that creep type you girls get. So if I'm not creeping, my dates usually go pretty smooth.
If you're not creeping?
Yeah, if I'm not the creeper, right?
Okay.
In your situation, who was the creeper? It was the guy, right? So if I'm not the creeper,
And you'll be the creep.
everything. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, look, it's clearly worked for him in the past, and I think it's because
Oh,
sometimes
I'm
ladies
sure.
are just way too nice, and they just don't know what to do. They're like, well, how do I get home?
Yeah, I believe so.
And if I wasn't, if he didn't take me out to a place that was literally next door to my house, I can imagine if he did that to any other young lady that she did not know where she was. It could be
Oh,
a
yeah.
different situation. And sometimes I know ladies just go along with the situation just to get themselves to to an opportunity where they can become safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I
no,
was
the worst.
fortunate enough to never be
For
put
me,
in that
the-
kind of situation.
My experience. This is not awkward, but I just it's a major red flag if the kids' conversation pops up on the first date. That is very
In
scary for
church.
me. Yeah, it's like, hold on, we're just meeting each other. Let's have fun first. Hold on, hold your horses, right?
Oh, I
That's-
like it. It's like your stud material. Like this stud bull doesn't go to any old cow. She has got to meet genetic
Ray's
match.
priorities were completely different. Like, we started dating in August, and then he started talking about what we were doing for Thanksgiving, and I was like, hold on now. I don't even know if you're gonna be around come Thanksgiving. Turned out he just really liked Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's the food.
Fun
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah, fun fact. My husband is just really stoked about Thanksgiving. It's like his
Really,
favorite
John?
holiday.
It's not the dates, it was the one night as the guy. It's funny you said that because I went out with a guy and I did not like this guy. As soon as I realized I didn't like him, but what happened is he started, he was a bit of a larrikin, but the barmaid that we went to this sort of pub dinner thing and the barmaid started hitting on him.
Huh.
And I was like, oh, hell no. So even though I didn't like this guy that much, I was
Oh,
like,
that's-
ain't no barmaid touching my date at this stage. And honestly-
You got an herb picking contest there.
I did. I got in. It was the best date for him. He had two women, sort of, but we were throwing
Oh,
down,
yeah.
and he was acting like a proper right idiot. I mean, this guy was dancing on the bar. He was having way too many drinks. He was showing everyone the dance moves he could do to the worm.
Was he
on the
doing
music.
the peacock moves? The peacock?
Exactly. He thought he was all that in a bag of chips, and honestly, it was more of a competition between me and the barmaid. And I went out with that guy for like 8 months. So,
What?
so Well, I felt so bad because I flirted so much. So I was like, he can't be that bad. Maybe it's just a situation. I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's good. Like I said, I need a chaperone. My friends have always told me that.
You need a wingmate.
So, yeah. So they know. They know. As soon as a guy hands me red wine, they're like, no.
That's it.
Oh.
White wine, I will talk your ear off. Tequila, I'll talk even faster than I do now. Rum, I'll go to work, build your fence, build your house, get the cattle mustered, I'll have it done. Red wine.
So that's your productive alcohol right there.
That's my productive one. Red wine, however, I have been known to pat people. My sister literally had to drag me away from this very good-looking guy because I was patting him going, you're so pretty. And just like patting him like a cat. She's like, okay, you take off. It's time to go home. So in that situation, Joelle, I was the creep, yes.
Oh, I love red wine. Red wine is so good.
Very friendly.
I think we've all been a creep at some point. Whether intentionally or unintentionally. I mean, I was obsessed with this guy that I grew up with, and then we finally hooked up, and I wrote this dude a letter. Like, I wrote him a letter. And you know what? To this day, we have never spoke about that.
It never happened. It's never happened.
It never happened. I'm like, don't ever.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
You're married.
There you go.
That's a big
kids,
step.
I'm married. I got kids. Let's just
let it go.
Yeah, let's just not.
Deny is a
That
thing.
was also the weirdest. Like, you ever hooked up to credits? Like movie credits?
I'm gonna be.
Just me then. It was Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, that's not even a romance. That's not. What?
It's not.
Sorry,
It's
I'm
not.
confused.
That's
Well, my first movie with
Salty.
my girlfriend, we watched the How to Train Your Dragon. It's not a romantic movie as well, but
It's a
but it was
safe-
funny.
It's a safe movie.
Yeah, it's a safe movie. Yeah, let's say that. Let's say that. Yeah. But from what I heard, the horror movies work better than the
Oh,
romantic, right? Right.
Yeah,
I
it
guess.
immediately. Well, no, Teddy, think about it. If someone took you out on a date and the first thing they took you to see was something like really raunchy, like, you'd be kind of like, no.
Well, see,
No.
I was never the girl that they took out on dates.
Well, can I just take that and just say that's very rude. And also, I saw you, Salty, say the same thing. Say, honestly,
What?
I've never been on a proper date. That is a crime, people.
Oh no,
Why?
I've been on dates, but the majority of the guys that I was with, it was always talk a little bit, your place or mine. Like,
Oh,
that's what it
gotcha.
was. So it was never a date.
A proper date.
I get it.
It was,
Yeah,
Michelle's a hoe.
No. I'm going to re-say that one more time for you just to sink in. No.
No.
And Salty, I'm still thinking that's a crime, mate. You're such a beautiful lady. Guys, letting it down. You know what?
I'll take Salty on a date.
I was just about to say, Salty. I will take you on a date. So, we'll go hiking, hey? In the bush, right? Not creepy at all.
I guess
You just have
Chaos
to
is
remove your
wondering
seat.
John's voice. No, that's not John's voice. That's Joelle.
That's Joelle.
Joelle. Yeah.
We will convince John one day to join us in conversation because I'm keen now to hear this Scottish accent that British people can't understand.
British people
So
can
what's the-
understand Scottish.
Well, that's what he said. So, Cap, now that I've shared my most creepiest moment and Patty's shared hers, what was the most awkward thing you did with a lady that you're like, oh, I regret that?
Damn. I hate to actually go into this, but I was let's just say I was pretty much a man whore. I mean, I wasn't the guy that would just take you out in the middle of nowhere and lay the seat back, and all that kind of shit. I was always just pouring on the charm, but I would do it, in a classy way at least, and.
No, there is an art to being a ladies' man.
Yeah, there is,
man.
but it's like none of them really, really turned into much. I mean, they did. I got friendships with all of them. I mean, actually, there is one girl that I just don't even care to see anymore. There is actually one girl that I just don't even care to see, and we almost got married. I mean, we were. I was her first, and even after being apart for like 20 years, she got a divorce and we got back together. Uh-oh, what happened, Kitty?
I was trolled by a cougar. It's all good. Apparently this one can climb rocks.
It just said died, and I thought, well, nobody killed her, so. But yeah, she, so as far as a date goes, I would have to say that a couple of dates with her were bad that I didn't like, because we've actually gotten some pretty major arguments. And last time we broke up, she's turned into a total psycho, so, But it's all good. I don't see her anymore. Well, I mean, not really. Like I say, I'm friends with most of the ones I've ever dated. And
they turn us crazy.
Even my ex-wife, me and her are cool.
I had a guy fake his own death and see if I still cared about him.
That's extreme, but it's kind of funny.
Pardon my French. Oh shit! Really?
We were teenagers.
Rockstar,
and
you better not have. I think Rockstar's just deleted my outfits again. This will be the second time this week.
Do you use a bandana or some type of neckwear?
No, that's just it. I didn't.
I have heard that if you have a bandana on your outfit, Rockstar will take it for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bandanas are glitched.
Yeah.
That's the outfits that got removed or deleted. They usually have some type of bandana or some type of neckwear, like a bow or a scarf.
I like to think it has something to do with the fact that bandit masks are in the bandana category. That's fucked up. It should be a mask. Oh crap!
Yeah.
Run over. Because I want them to fix that. I really do. I want to be able to put on a Lone Ranger outfit.
You need to skin a coyote?
I'm done with that. I just found one earlier.
All
I need is another gang hideout.
Good.
I'm still on the hunt.
Yeah, we're hunting gang hideouts.
Oh, okay. Let me search for my spots.
Rockstar did do it. I've got all but 4. They really don't like my nun outfit, and the only thing that's on my nun that's considered neckwear, and I know what you're thinking, Petty. It's not hypocritical. It's still a religion, all right? I just not
a woman of the cloth, if you must.
Yeah, it's just thou shalt try not to kill.
But you know what? Hearing your stories make me sad as a man. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Because the type of stuff you have to put through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel ashamed.
But then
I'm just
saying
glad
that I've also...
I don't have to date now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because these guys now, I'd kill them. I'd kill them.
No, I tried, and recently, well, Cap will attest to this. The most recent one was a little weird, a little intense. He literally, he got that jealous with Cap and I playing. He shot Cap because we were playing a video game, and then shot me in Red Dead. In Red Dead, this was his form of vengeance. This man is something years old.
Yeah.
And that's what he thought he was going to show his displeasure at. And I'm like,
Wow.
okay, use your words, but okay.
Like, dude, it must be real small.
That's an interesting first date for you. He decided
Wait,
for the first
so we got jealous on a video game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And his idea of a first date was, I guess it was playing Red Dead is what I said, but was to take me up to Window Rock and show me the view.
Oh, that's the same thing that pulling. It's the same thing that pulling out the car in the middle of nowhere and get back on the seat. Yeah, it's similar, but in online.
And I just kind of, at this stage, I'm kind of like, it's just no fair call. You know, there's COVID. This is what we've got, and yes, it's a really pretty game. Like. But you see the detail and the lights, and have a look at the theatre in Saint Denis, and I'm like, yes, it's very pretty, yes.
Oh my god.
But then saying that, Joelle, my point is that for every interesting date that I go on, I actually absolutely respect these guys for actually giving it a go, and not being violent about it, I guess. Because it's always nice to be approached, because I do know that there are psychotic women out there, as Kat just said. I even have friends that love to play mind games with you poor guys. And I'm always forever rousing on them. I'm like, guys, karma's you will get your own back. This is, so you've got to be authentic. So
I think one of the things I think what I always enjoyed about some of the women that I met, that if they tried to play those mind games, I loved catching them in it and try to turn it back around on them.
Oh, yeah.
Those were kind of puzzles that I sort of liked solving. I mean, if this girl's going to try to play mind games with me, I'm going to play back. And I think that's usually what made us end up becoming friends. It's just like, okay, this ain't going to work, so let's just get the hell away from each other and just part it out. And sometimes we just jump back in bed together every now and again, but, no big deal. No bonds, just friends with benefits.
Why women did that, though. Like, I was always straightforward.
To see how much they could control. To see how much they could get away with.
If I wasn't interested, I'd be like, hey, I appreciate the date.
Yeah.
But I just don't see this going anywhere. Because, I mean, I dated some sweet guys, but I just wasn't interested. So, instead of, like, ghosting them like I'd been, I'm like, hey, I appreciate it. If you want me to pay you back for the date, I have no problem doing that. I just don't see this going anywhere. They'd be like, oh, you a fat bitch anyway. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Cheers. Gotcha. Yeah, no, but saying that, I feel personally attacked, and no, I'm not phoning the dentist to apologise to him.
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah. But,
unless he makes you some type of discount
some
on
people
appointments.
deserve to be ghosted. All those guys that almost killed you, Kitty, yeah, they deserve to be ghosted. Because I don't know how you're alive.
That way. Oh, look. Lucky, I guess. But then it leads me to a path to meet you guys, So.
Hey, if you're feeling up to it, though, if you want to go to Horseshoe Lookout, every once in a while, I can show you the view.
Ooh.
If you're interested.
Hey, you do.
What? if you're okay with kids, because one's actually got to come with me, so, and then the other one's gonna tag along whether I want her to or not. She's over there screaming at me now. Make me something to eat.
I was gonna say, actually, I got to watch her little video the other day that's streaming.
Did you?
How? I love how she's rousing on that kid. That was.
Oh God,
I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. This is so creepy. And you can hear my brother, he's in the voice chat with her, and she's like, "Markin, are you playing?" And he's like, "No, I'm not playing." She's like, "I'm kind of scared."
But there you go. So what about you, Joel? What was the most awkward thing you've done?
Let me think. Because I have.
I'm too cool. I am.
Yeah, I'm too cool, No.
Too cool for school, man.
No, honestly, if I had a cool story to tell you about, but I don't remember any.
No, that's
I
fine.
must.
That's usually a sign of a healthy.
Yeah, that's how you know you're in love.
Exactly.
None of
No,
the
but
girls
I actually got.
for you.
I never took girls and stopped the car in the middle of nowhere.
Well,
That's
that's
the
good.
thing.
Thank you for not almost killing some women.
So
What are you trying to
yeah.
steal? Is that me?
No, it
that's
was me.
me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's you? I thought it
I
might
It
be
was
me. I'm
me.
like, is it the same?
Are you north of Tumbleweed?
I will take care of this
Are
real
you
quick.
north of Tumbleweed?
I think he's
No,
in
I'm in the Roanoke area.
Oh, shit, you're way up there then, yeah. I was gonna say it just popped up
Oh, no
behind me,
worries.
and I thought it was close.
It's almost done. No worries.
Oh, John. You see that, Cap?
What's
You
that?
guys are still on after the stream. I will jump in and say hi. I'm almost curious. But then how could you not deny chat, John? We've worked it up so much.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember one story. It was sad for me, at least.
Oh.
I got a pretty cool date with a girl, and she seemed pretty cool. The feedback that I got, it was an awesome date and everything. And she never talked to me again.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the kind that make you wonder. It's like, what in the hell did I do wrong?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because I never got an answer back.
Yeah. Most generally, though, I'll be honest with you. If it didn't work out between me and somebody else, it was mostly because I didn't have enough money. You know, really. I mean, when I was young, anyhow. But that was cool. You know, I was like, okay, I don't have to worry about getting tied down or anything like that. Because last thing I wanted to do when I was young was get married.
Right.
But after a while, it got to the point where, you know what, I'd rather settle down, and I ended up finding a good friend of mine's sister. We met and hit it off pretty good and got married.
There you go.
But yeah, that is my story.
That's going back to what I was saying before. Sometimes ladies are just too nice, myself included. Let me point the finger here. We just we aren't always. It doesn't always pay to be brutally honest because, as Paddy says, sometimes they can get, the other person can get quite upset.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's the same for guys too. I mean, if any guy ever said to a girl, yeah, you know what, it was a great date, but your voice is too nasally, it would irritate me to talk to you any longer. It would probably be, the reaction would probably be a little intense, I can imagine.
Well, the
So
thing
what-
that would
that's-
irritate me so much is when I would give them an out and they still wouldn't take it.
Oh, yeah. Clingy.
Oh, yeah.
Get clingy.
Well, no, not that, but like, you can tell when you're seeing somebody and you're about to get ghosted.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
that whole, where they're like awkward and you're like, would you like to,
Yeah. So I'm just like, hey, if you're not feeling this, no hard feelings, it's fine. We've only been dating for a couple of weeks.
Right.
Let me know. No, I'm really into you. And then I never hear from him again. Don't say that. Don't tell a girl that you're interested and then ghost them. Just be honest.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. It's life.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
everybody.
I prefer honesty.
Yeah. I mean, you're basically leading somebody on if you're not going to be honest about it, and then
Yeah,
and then just
it's
ditch them.
terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
On my case, I think when she went out with me, she had a long relationship that just ended. So I think that scared her off. But
Yeah.
she could have said something, right?
Yeah.
But hey,
Especially
life
if
goes
you're dealing with like a nice guy, like a genuine nice guy, not the guys that go, "Oh, I'm such a nice guy."
Yeah. I want to tell you about it all the time.
scariest ones are the ones that tell you they're a nice guy.
Yeah,
They're
all
nice
the
guys.
time.
Yeah.
Trying to convince you, it seems like.
Yeah, you're like,
If a guy would tell me that he was a nice guy, I'm like, nah. No, you're not.
Yeah, well,
There's a
let me
whole
be the
Reddit
judge
stream
of that.
devoted to those guys. We can see you, nice guys. Self-confessed nice guys. We can see you.
You're nice as long as you get your way.
Exactly. And John, just putting it out there, you would, but you cuss a lot. Have you not heard Cap and PvP matches?
Well, yeah.
Or
One of the first
just
things.
in general.
Yeah, if we ever got to hear you talk, one of the first things I was going to do is ask you to say, Captain, you're a crazy fucker." I just want to hear you say that, just to see. It'll give me an idea what your accent is really like. At least I know what you're saying. And plus I want to hear if he says it like Sean McGuire.
Oh God.
Now Sean
was
Irish.
No, Sean is Irish.
Irish.
He's Irish.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Just careful.
How dare you?
Well, but I mean, that's what I didn't know. I mean, yeah. I
Do you
didn't
remember
know
Braveheart?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember Braveheart. Of course I do. But see, that's the part that I need to get used to. Which one is which accent, so that I don't confuse them.
That's right, Salty. Let's just see if his bark matches his bite. Let's just see, hey? He'll get on here and be like the sweetest guy ever.
Alright guys, well I have got to get out of here and make the kiddos some breakfast and start cleaning up.
Yeah, I've actually got some things to do. I gotta go get some measurements on this house today. I told him I would do it. Actually, I told him I would do it Saturday, but I was so fucking hungover I didn't feel like doing shit. So,
No.
So yeah, and the guy I'm doing the job for, he's coming back in off the road. He's been on the road with the monster trucks. He's a crew chief for one of the monster trucks, and he's coming back in today. So I gotta go catch him, and
I'll be around for a bit more, but I don't stream, so.
Right.
No,
But I'll be around.
It is my 10:30 at night coming up to, so it is my bedtime. But John, I'm watching this space. Don't think for a second you got out of that, because I will. Memory like a steel trap. Memory like a steel trap. I knew what I was talking about. Until next time, I'll be bugging Cap. But Cap, as always, thank you so much for having me. And yeah.
Hey, thanks for stopping in.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Hey, no problem. Like I say, when I get done, I'm just taking measurements, and we're gonna probably go get the lumber I need and stuff. So, but I'll be back on later on this afternoon, and if anybody's available, it may be late for you. I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
When I can, I always jump.
Yeah. Well, cool. All right, folks. Y'all have a good one.
Bye, everyone.
See ya. And everybody in chat, I appreciate you hanging out. John, yeah, we'll definitely have to. John, it's the same thing as what it is on my channel, minus the RDO. It's just a Captain B Ryle, capital C, capital B, capital R, except there's just no RDO at the end of it. But yeah, send me your friend request, and I should know. I guess if you can send me a message at the same time, let me know who you are, and I'll accept your friend request. But like I say, I'll be on later on, and hopefully you can jump in there with me. But anyway, Salty, and I'll thank my guests, Joao and Michelle and Kenny, of course. Chaos, thanks for stopping in. You all take care, and happy trails.